Good evening, Ulas and Krishnadas. Thank you for the courtesy extended by both of you to Suresh Jagtiani and me yesterday at your office. The meeting focused on our offering Zebra. Zebra, where Suresh Jagtiani has been one of the co-inventors. I do believe in this product, and I believe it can make a world of difference to definitely make Anand Mahindra the face of IT in India and overseas. We've captured our meeting in a 4-minute recording, and this recording is available on YouTube. Please invest those 4.5 minutes so that we can make our next meeting more productive. Thank you, Ulas. Thank you, Krishnadas. Look forward to meeting you soon. Suresh Jagtiani is with me right now, and I'm going to request him to take over. Thank you.
Hello, Ulhas and Krishna. Thanks very much for the patient hearing. Last Tuesday when we were together, I basically touched on these following topics. I spoke to you about myself and my background, how I came to be involved into Zebra, what was the history of Zebra, the session then similar to what we have today, then the growth of Zebra from that time to what it is today, then the FAQs and the problem questions that have been asked on Zebra over the last 5 or 6 months, considering that Zebra was under confidentiality right up to December 2008. I also ventured upon what I have was the strategy for the business for taking Zebra forward. First, to install it at any one place which you find convenient, and once we achieve the same results at your end as the Americans have achieved, inevitable to spread that efficiency wherever you think it's necessary. But most important, the lessons learned over here to create a massive team at M&M to go ahead and take this global. That would be my objective. Attached to this is a small 4.5 minute details of what I spoke to you about. If you could spend these 4.5 minutes and look through this, it will make our next meeting ever so much more comfortable. So before I sign off, thanks so much for a delightful Tuesday afternoon. Bye for now. Hello, my name is Suresh Jagtiani. I'm going to thank you for taking the time to allow me to share with you the new and innovative approach to the management of projects. We're very proud to say that this new and innovative approach has earned the patent pending status from the United States Patent Office. A new approach to the management of projects was discovered when the financial situation mirrored somewhat what we have today. This changed the fortunes of RDG USA, a then growing firm, where this was actually deployed. This new approach was codenamed Zebra. Carl Chatfield, the internationally recognized guru on management of projects, and who has authored the book Microsoft Projects Step by Step, he shortlists the management of projects to the management of 3 interdependent constraints: cost, time, and scope. Carl Chatfield gained international respect when he showed that successful project management basically depended upon the management of these 3 constraints: cost, time, and scope, and he referred to these as the triangle of constraints, stressing that changing any one of these affects the other 2. Wikipedia, the online encyclopedia, adds performance as the master constraint to cost, time, and scope. The algorithms of Zebra were first written to simplify the management of so many constraints. This was necessary since many projects were at that time contracted at break-even costs. Simplification began by treating the contracted price, the cost, as a constant, and developing the project based upon the cost, eliminating thereby one of the 4 variables, and this was referred to as the top-down approach. Real breakthrough was, however, achieved when innovative algorithms accurately generated the schedules needed to complete the tasks. This dynamically managed the second of the 4 variables, time. Only project scope and the monitoring of performance were left to manage. The treatment of cost as a constant required no further management, and the dynamically generated algorithms generated the schedules linked to cost. The contracted price was related to the project scope. Any change in the project scope would always generate a fresh contract price, by now a well-managed constraint. The only remaining constraint to be managed was performance. Managing performance was achieved by monitoring 1. Staff utilization and their performance, 2. Project schedules and finance. As explained earlier, we have overcome managing costs, which is a constant, time managed dynamically, and scope defined by the contract. This innovative approach enabled projects to be completed on time and on budget. Managing projects was greatly simplified. Projects were now managed by the staff themselves and permitting the leadership to look after strategies and ensuring that utilization was available almost for a year in advance. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you. We are very proud of what we have accomplished and the impact that this will have on the future of managing projects.